Hi everyone. So in this video I'm going to be explaining your assignment for writing project number 3, which will be about a raisin in the sun. So as I say here, and again this document is in your folder, so you can review it on your own as well. I say for writing project number 3, you'll need to either A, defend the decision by the family to move into their house, or B, explain why you think it would have been better for them not to take the money. You must use quotes from the text as well as examples from your own experience to defend your position. So you're going to choose, do you think it was a good idea for them to move into the house, or do you think it would have been a better idea for them to take the money, right? You get to choose which one that is. And then you are going to defend your position specifically with quotes from the text as well as with examples from your own experiences. So I say then down here that your thesis for this project must not only explain whether you think that they should move into the house or not, it must also explain why. So that's an important part, right? You've got to have both parts of this. So as I say down here, a bad thesis for this assignment would be the younger family should move into the house, or the younger family should not move into the house and take the money. And I say those are bad theses because they do not explain why the family should move or not, right? That why is really important here. I'm going to bold that even for you. That why becomes rather important here because that explains exactly how you are thinking about this. So make sure that your thesis has both components, that you are telling us, I think they should move into the house, or I think they shouldn't move in the house, but make sure that you tell us why. Okay? So I say a good thesis for this assignment would explain specifically why the family should or should not move. What exactly would moving or not moving say about how they think about themselves? What would moving or not moving say about how their neighbors might think of them? How might moving or not moving help their family? So a good thesis would say the younger family should move into the house because it would allow them to think about themselves in this positive way, right? You define what that is. Or the younger family should not move into the house because their neighbors will think about them in this way, right? And so you need to have both components of that in order to have a good thesis. Um, then I say in the body of your essay, you'll need to support your thesis by providing evidence from the text you have chosen, as well as examples from your own experiences. You must have specific quotes from the text and examples from your own experiences to support your ideas. I say that again because it's really important. You got to have both of those. And this project needs to be 3 pages long in an MLA format. And then I've got the rubric down here. Again, the rubric is just designed to tell you to track your progress as you move from the rough draft to the final draft. The first item there, the thesis explains specifically why the family should either move or not move, right? So that's a component of your thesis, right? And again, you've got to explain specifically why in order to get a good mark on that. The body provides quotes from the text that directly support the thesis, as well as those personal examples. The paragraphs are effectively organized, the writing is clear, concise, and specific, sentences are free of grammatical and mechanical errors. So that's the basic assignment there. It's hopefully fairly straightforward. You'll go through and start with your writing plan. Make sure that in your writing plan you are saying very specifically what your thesis is and what topic sentences you will use in there. So again, this is going to look very similar to what you did for project number 3. I'm sorry, for project number 2, because in project number 2, you had paragraphs that were going to be about the story and then other paragraphs about your own experiences. And so you're going to do a similar kind of thing here. So go ahead and begin working on your writing plan. And again, after I mark your writing plan, then you can move on to your rough draft. Really important, do not start your rough draft until after you have looked at my comments on your writing plan. And do not start your final draft until after you've looked at my comments on your rough draft. As always, if you have any questions, make sure to email me and we can set up a phone meeting.